Hello everybody and welcome back to the live stream. Good to have each and every single one of you down there waiting for us in the chat. Appreciate everyone coming on by and hanging out with us today as we delve into a little bit more of an obscure game that I'm sure some of you know about, but I'm sure probably most of you don't. But we're going to figure it out. We're going to find out together because I've played so much of this game and I figured I may as well share it with you a little bit. But we do indeed have Chloe here with us today. Give her a warm welcome. And honey, you want to say hello to everybody before we begin?
Hello everyone, I am here and I am doing kind of good. I am very tired. I have napped 2 times today. First day back to work from fall break, and already after first day I'm taking 2 naps on one day. So you guessed it right. I am
Yes.
tired.
Well, we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through today's Monday Mystery Monday, and then we'll send you off to Sleepyland. How's that sound, sweetheart?
That sounds perfect.
All right, perfect. So, what exactly are we playing today? Well, first off, let me say a warm welcome to everybody down there in the chat. We're missing quite a few people, but hey, you know what? Thanks for popping on by, everybody. We got General Grievous, we got Kyle, we got Baby Light, we got Trigger Tim. Thank you guys so much for coming on by. Glad to see you in here. What's up, Thalia? Glad to have you here. So, Stellaris. You can ignore the console edition part because it's just, you know, kind of understandable. I'm on Xbox. Obviously, it's going to be the console edition, but Stellaris is made by Paradox, Tantalus, and Paradox Interactive. Paradox being kind of the ones who make grand strategy games on PC. They've had a hand in making Surviving Mars, and you know, a whole bunch of other stuff that they've done, but they specialize in strategy stuff. And Stellaris, I've talked about it in the past, but it is a grand strategy game that originated on PC not too long ago. I think probably about 3 years ago. And was a huge success on PC and still is still receiving updates. But what this game is it's a grand strategy game on the scale of an entire galaxy. And in that galaxy, there are challenges to overcome, other empires to overcome. You can do it peacefully. You can do it by exterminating all life in the galaxy. You can be the nicest people, or you can be the worst people, or you can be a little bit right there in between. You can build giant fleets. You can do, you know, all sorts of stuff with diplomacy, and there's even more coming in the PC updates. I play both on Xbox and PC, but Xbox is far behind PC at the moment. They do have more DLC planned and stuff like that, but let's see. What's up, Mr. Ray? Let's see. Baby Light, did you check out the mods on the Nexus for this game? I did, Baby Light. There aren't nearly as many of them as they are on the Nexus, or on Steam Workshop, but I appreciate you bringing that up. I'm going to keep an eye on the Nexus to see if any good ones pop up, and if they do, I'm definitely going to check those out and do them from there. But we're going to be jumping into Stellaris here at the beginning, but I did want to go ahead and show you a couple of the things that I've done. So, to put this into perspective, every single one of these is a different empire that I myself have run and controlled and everything like that. Now, I want to show you one of my most successful ones and one of my least successful ones. One of my most successful ones being the Human Concordate. Now, the Human Concordate is currently in the year 2667, and the reason I named this save Overkill is because it's just that, Overkill. Now, what this game does is you need to balance economy, you need to balance how your fleet, your fleet what's the word I'm looking for? Fleet composition. You need to balance your factions and make sure that they're happy, while also maintaining diplomacy with other empires if they're in the galaxy. But if you'll notice, the Human Concordate takes up basically the entire galaxy, and that is because we went through peaceful means, and then we were in war, and then we were in more peaceful means, and then we did even more war, and we got this way by basically devouring all of our enemies that we needed to, and we just took it from there. So this is a very good example of a very successful playthrough. I have the entire tradition trees. They're all specced out besides one. Research is absolutely insane. We're doing everything crazily. Our economy is booming. It's a really, really crazy example of what a really good one looks like. And then we can take a look at ones that are not as good, and we can take a look at the Empire of Earth. This was my first one. This is my first game that I played. What's up, Zave? What's up, Chonky? Good to have you guys in here. What's up, AJ? Good to have you here as well.
Your first game you ever
Yes.
played on
This is the
game.
first ever game of Stellaris that I had ever played, and I played as the Empire of Earth, and you can see I am not the biggest empire in this galaxy, nor am I the most strong. I'm not the strongest. In fact, the two strongest members of this galaxy are actually in a federation, which means they're sharing their resources, and they are overwhelming. They are very, very, very powerful. Fleets of upwards of millions of power, where I have a very, very tiny fleet. And I know it might be going a little bit over your head at the moment, but this is more of a really technical game. So I'm going to try and explain it the best I can along the way. But we're going to start a new game so that I can do it from the beginning. Because I saw what Tim said. I have understood literally zero of this. So completely understandable. Just wanted to show you kind of what good and bad looks like.
Tim, then you understand me every time Ryan talks about Stellaris. He's like, I got this new empire and da 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 and the fleet power.
I know.
And I'm like,
okay. Well,
okay.
There's a lot going.
Hey, baby, I love you.
I love you too, sweetheart. There's a lot.
I have played.
She has. We actually did a multiplayer game together for about 10 minutes, and then she quit. But then I quit too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we are going to be playing as.
It was fun,
the good old Gekian Kingdom. So the Gekian Kingdom, they are top hat wearing little geckos. They don't actually wear top hats, but the back screen makes it look like they're wearing top hats, which is adorable. We are rapid breeding, intelligent, kind of sedentary, enduring, and wasteful little geckos. We have an Irenic monarchy, which is an imperial government type. We hate people, which means we're xenophobic. We hate aliens. And we are fanatic pacifists, which means we don't fight at all. We have cutthroat politics, and we have inward perfection. We're using the plant ship appearance, and we have mass drivers, which are just kinetic weapons, as our weapons starting thingies. And we live on the planet known as Ipago, which is probably the sound that these little things make. And we'll go ahead and select them. We're going to do one AI Empire just because it's nice. Looks like that lizard from the commercials. Yeah, you can save 15% or more on car insurance, indeed, with Geico. Except this one is, you can save 15% or more on purge insurance with the Gekian Empire. So, we're just going to go ahead and keep... I almost put that on high. We're just going to go ahead and keep all this stuff. It's nice because I'm just trying to show you the game and everything like that, but let's go ahead and start that real fast. I feel like a first grader walking into a university class algebra. Yeah, this game has a steep learning curve.
Yeah, well, to be, like a happy messenger, if Ryan could teach me this game, and we played more than 10 minutes, but teach me it and play it and having fun within 30 minutes, I think he will have a good chance to make some of you understand.
That's true.
Not me
and
at
I
all.
appreciate the vote of confidence, baby. I do appreciate that.
Well, you're a good teacher.
Thank you, love.
He had taught me so many games through this year, almost 1 year, 1.5 years. It's almost.
It is
2
almost
years.
2 years.
Even though it was 1.5, like
a month ago. Yeah, exactly.
Or a week. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I stopped counting.
Well, you know what?
I know it's from this date and
exactly.
forward.
Well, that's all we need to know, right? That's all we need to know. Going forward, we'll just be with each other. So, let's see. What's up, Phyllis? Good to have you in here. Thank you so much for coming on by. Glad to see you here. Does this race...
Also, I want to say, hey, Mr. A, because he said hello to me.
Oh, that's sweet.
And Phyllis.
Perfect. Well, let's see. What? Kyle, oh my god, is it just me or does this race remind anyone else from that Gecko from Gex 64 from the Nintendo 64 system? I have never played Gex, but I've seen a donkey video on Gex, and I think you're kind of right on that. You're kind of absolutely right on that. So we started in this galaxy right here. We've got our tiny little empire all the way over here in the bottom left-hand corner, and the reason I showed you that gigantic empire that I had before was to demonstrate just how tiny you are when you start off. Now, there are hundreds of things out in this galaxy for us to find, and we will probably eventually find everything. Probably not on today's stream, because this is a multi-day thing that happens. But it's just kind of one of those things that'll show, show you if you like it and stuff like that. What's up, Meat? Good to have you in here. Thank you so much for coming on by. Now we're on the topic of colonizing planets, etc. Fun fact, the best possible way to create atmosphere on Mars is to make it livable for human would be nukes. You are partially correct. You want to nuke the poles to melt the poles for water, but in order for us to sustain an atmosphere, we need to import greenhouse gases. The only way we could possibly do that is to set up the same things we have here on Earth, on Mars, rampant factories spitting out CO2 and all of these greenhouse gases to help create an ozone and help to create an atmosphere. We'd have to go through years of acid rain, but it would work. And yes, nuclear bombardment is one of the closest things to helping us terraform Mars. How to make Mars livable? Fuck up the planet. Yep. So we have our nice little solar system right here, and in fact, let me go ahead and just close all this stuff because that's not really important. Not at the moment. We've got our nice little solar system right here. We are the Gekian Kingdom, as I said, and we are in this nice little space station right here on our planet of Ipago. And Ipago is our nice little planet that we have here. It's a nice little aqua world, and yeah. So I'm just gonna start playing, honestly, and we're gonna go from there.
Yeah. Just play like you usually play and just talk about what you're doing, because I saw that you sent out some ships to survey.
You did indeed.
Why did you
do that?
Well,
in order to expand, we need to know where we're going. And the expanding is done with surveying, and surveying is done with a science ship and scientists. Alright, let's set up our research. Planetary unification, that means more influence. Yes, please. And fuck nuclear missiles, we don't need them.
Not yet.
Yeah, exactly, not yet. No, nuclear missiles are more so designed for a specific thing that we're not even going to get into because it's way over even my head. Energy plus 3, minerals plus 7. Yeah, we don't have any bonuses to that, so that's okay. Policies, we need to make sure our people and everything like that, we need to edit our default rights. I don't want my default to be slavery. Jesus. I don't want to enslave people. Christ. Of course.
You're a kind
we want to be kind geckos, so we're going to give them residency. And then we'll give them, I tell you what, they're gonna have a residency, but they're gonna have privilege. No. We're gonna give them decent living standards. That way they're kind of happy. We don't necessarily want them in our militaries. That's fine. Nukes are for specific things. You had to imagine warfare. No, you don't really want to use nuclear missiles nor missiles in general for warfare, because they're really slow. That's fine. And migration controls.
And also, Xbox Stat Games. I can't wait to see that, because we're at Freeport, or at least I am at Freeport. I don't know. Me and Volvo. I built my first ship, kind of by myself, on Atlas. I got really happy, but I have so short span when it comes to Atlas and Ars and stuff like that, especially when I live in the polar and dying all the time, because if I didn't do that, I could, go out and collect resources, but I'm gonna swing by and look at that playhouse, because the first one was so adorable.
So cute. Oh my goodness.
That was like such adorable.
A cute thing.
And also,
yes, beautiful. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Can I get a playhouse on that place, like Xbox Mini?
If I can figure out how to build one, yeah. Of course. You want a playhouse like Xbox Mini, okay. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to...
No, you are so cute. Ooh, there's a little asteroid with 2 minerals on it.
Oh my god, Mr. A, yes, you will see my ship tomorrow at the live stream. So, like what I felt after Friday's live stream, I don't know what has happened, but I think my ADHD is like a little bit all over the place. But I'm getting too focused on the game, which means that I miss you in the chat, and missing out what you're saying and what you're discussing. You know, it takes a, emotional little toll on me, because that's where I
It
started.
absolutely
I was in
does.
the chat. I was always talking to all of you. So, you know, not being able to have a conversation like I had before, it was really so, bumming. And now when I realize that, hey, I'm just gonna sit here and talk, so I can sit and talk to you guys, and then Ryan can, do what he's great at, which is this
Oh, you're
game.
sweet, baby.
It's a lot,
This game,
but it's a really
this
fun
game is
game.
really, because I really would love to stream the one on PC because there's so much more going on and do an in-depth kind of deep dive to help people understand. Um, but it's a complex game with a whole bunch of systems running in the background. For instance, this one right here is a really fun thing. So we've just run into an encounter known as the Alpha Menace. In the Alpha Menace, we've encountered some form of alien vessels in the Hizzle system. These strange objects have been flagged as Alpha Menace. Until we learn more about them, we should proceed with caution. So, issues the special project Investigate Alpha Menace. Now, in order to take a look at what we found, and then there's just a little report, Enigmatic Spacefarers, kind of a little bit of flavor. But which ones did we find? Well, because I already know what these are known as the Tianki Space Whales. And the space whales are friendly. They're nice and friendly, and we can actually learn something from them by observing them, which is really kind of cool. It's a nice thing to have.
I mean, they look like
They
squids.
did kind of look like squids.
So I don't know what they why they call whales.
That's a really good question.
But they are not like Moby Dick,
Well, did you know that Moby Dick was kind of based on a real thing? Moby Dick was like, the story of Moby Dick was based on a real whale that sank a boat, or it not necessarily sank the boat, but because of a storm, if I'm not mistaken. There was also a storm and
Yeah.
Moby Dick involved, and it was adapted from a real thing.
No, that's so
Yeah.
cool. And Mr. A, my ship, my scooter is called Volvo, because it is my transportation ship that has a little bit of everything.
Yes.
So it's like a Volvo with, my ADHD. It's the perfect
It is.
combination.
And she's done great with it too, which is really nice.
It's fun to
It
sail it
is,
too.
because you do great with it.
It's my
I
transportation
love it.
ship.
I love it. Let's see. They look like dinner. Trigger Tim, we are not a hive mind. We are not going to eat the Tianki. We're not going to do it. You can do that in this game, though. That is a possibility.
Yeah.
Another possibility in this game, which I've actually done twice now, is the ability to ascend using these things known as ascension perks and literally becoming robots. So first you
Yeah.
become a cyborg, and then you turn into a full flesh robot, which is super cool. All right. First one should be coming up here soon. Alright, how many materials? Wow, this is a shitty start. We've only got 4 minerals in our home system. That's not good. Animals the size of literal asteroids. Imagine how much that will bump up food supply. That's true. We're only making 3 food at the moment, so, you know.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, you're really good at bumping up the stats or the income, your economy, quite
Well,
fast.
I am and I'm not. The problem is,
It
it depends on your
depends.
start, and it depends on the bullshit that happens in the world with you. So, for instance, like, our home system only has 4 minerals in there, which means if I do decide to do that, we get 4 minerals for the price of 2 energy. So that would bump us up over 11 minerals a month. But the problem is we'd also be spending 2 energy, which we're only making 3. So in order to balance that, we need to generate energy from somewhere else. So if there's no energy in another system, then we need to balance it on the planet. But if there's no way to really exploit another planet for energy, especially here in the early game, then we need to wait, save our minerals, and expand later on our economy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's complex on Xbox because it's in such an older version of Stellaris. On PC, the PC version, 1, you have mods, and 2, you have a much more broad economy where instead of one pop creating 1 mineral, you have 1 pop that generates 15 minerals, and then another pop generates another 15 minerals on the planet, and then another pop generates 15 minerals. So it's jobs, not singular pops.
Yeah.
Which is a nice system. A really nice system. So this is our first one. I think we need to go into Discovery. Let's do that. What's up, Squirrel? Good to have you in here. Thank you so much for coming on by. Glad to see you here.
Hello, Squirrel. I hope everything is good with you. And then also Mr. A says, oh, that makes sense to name the ship Volvo. That's awesome.
Damn straight.
Yeah. I mean, I can come up with better names, but I just find it funny our because me and Ryan, decided to just name all our ships Swedish.
We did.
Names.
Did.
So
our
So if you can't pronounce it,
it's our ours. Ship. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
That's absolutely positively right. Are we gonna have a super awesome, super spoiled 2-hour stream today? No, we'll be doing a 1-hour stream today. Probably a 1-hour and change stream today, depending on how enthralled I get into this. Because I have literally sat and played this game for 13 hours straight once, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, Chloe was right.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that.
Chloe was right next to me playing My Time at Porsche for 13 hours straight.
I was. That was bad.
No, but that was perfect as well.
But
okay.
Yeah. But Squirrel, I'm a little bit tired because it's first day back to work, and I slept maybe 4 hours, and then I had 8 hours. I think 8 hours work day.
Yeah, you went in
with 30-minute
break.
break.
You went in at 8.
In the end,
8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. 7 hours, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm exhausted.
Well, yeah. No, I wasn't trying to downplay that, but yeah, definitely.
Yeah. No, it's okay. It's like, it feels like 12 hours.
I remember though. I some days when I would come home from work, I would feel like that. Let's see. So we have to be like Columbus. I have a problem with that. My people don't like what Columbus brought us. I have a problem with that too, but we have to be Space Columbus. So add the space in front of it. It makes it more palpable. It's fine. Ryan, look here, buddy, pal, good friend. This is not a bribe, but give us a spoiled stream of 2 hours, and I will 100% like this. Give you a like on this. Well, I think I'm gonna take my chances on that, Tim. I'm gonna take my chances, bud. Because I don't know if the other one is 99% chance that even if I don't give you a 2-hour stream, that you won't like it.
That's
Indeed.
true. And also, he needs to put me to
That's
bed.
true. Oh, that's so sweet.
And I need to put myself to bed.
That's true. And that's so sweet to think about. Putting my baby to bed, putting my baby to bed.
Oh, because now it's 6 hours.
That's true.
In between
because
us again.
of daylight's fucking time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, the beginning of this game is a little bit slow. I do apologize about that. I just wanted to at least appease Chloe and have her be able to talk to everybody down there in the chat, and for us to kind of catch up here at the beginning of the week, end of the weekend, stuff like that. You know, if you guys had any questions or things that you wanted to ask us, this game was a little bit easier to just kind of have in the background rather than, you know, be actively playing it and stuff like that. So, what's up, Gabriel? Congrats on the Nats. I saw that they won the World Series. That's dope.
Ooh.
So that's the Caps winning the Stanley Cup, the Nats winning the World Series. nothing about the Redskins. I don't think. There we go, 360. Wow, I just drained my mineral deposit. Holy shit.
Ooh.
That's okay. Alright. So
But you're gonna make it back.
I'll make it back about 400-fold as long as things go well.
Yeah.
The name of my ship is
Also,
Ptolemy.
Squirrel says, I feel it. I slept all right last night, so work isn't going too bad. I'm just hungry. Yeah, no, I
You
get
just
that
described
too.
my everyday emotion 24 hours a day.
Yeah, it's like hungry and wants to
Everything's
sleep.
fine, I'm just hungry.
I'm like a big
Yeah.
baby.
Everything's fine, I'm just hungry.
We're like big babies, like laying in bed.
I'm
like,
hungry.
I need
food. Mhm.
Aww.
It's okay, we're
Yeah,
learning how to play.
that's
As
us.
long as things go well, famous last words. Yeah, I have had shit turn south so fast in this fucking game. That's why I save so much. But yes, you're right, Phyllis. You are correct.
Yeah, because, you know, this game is based on random
It
events.
very much so is. RNG in this game will fuck
So.
you harder than Rhino with lube. And I give you lube because that would be disrespectful not to. Just saying.
God damn it. Oh my god, you're so silly. Everything is better with food.
I
Yes,
totally
it
agree
is.
with that statement.
I can't wait to cook
I
for
can't
you
wait to be
again.
cooked for.
When you come.
I cannot wait.
I need to keep my baby healthy and fit.
Jag behöver mat.
I know your mom is doing an amazing work on that. But, I mean,
Well, she is my mama.
I want to take over.
I literally said the fuck out loud because of that phrase, Ryan. You're welcome. You're welcome. The fuck? Oh, goodness gracious.
What just happened?
Why would you say something like that?
Did he just say
I did
that?
just fucking say that.
No,
I
he did
did.
not. Oh my god, he did.
I don't know if I'll ever be hungry again. I still can't keep anything in for very long, but at least the fever and chills are gone. Oh, Phyllis. Oh gosh, that sounds awful.
Phyllis. Oh my
That
god.
sounds awful, Phyllis. I hope you get to feeling better.
You're in my thoughts. That's not
No.
fun. I hate being
Same.
sick.
Jeez, that sounds awful. Oh my god,
Yeah.
we got dicked with our
And
second
frustrating.
planet. Oh my god, this thing is tinier than fucking ants. Oh my god. That is
Oh
awful.
no.
How big is that fucking planet? How big did that say? 12? Ugh. So we have a size...
We need
We
something.
have a size
bigger than
17
that.
planet for our capital, and then we have a whopping size 12 for our other one. Ugh.
Maybe go more north up in the galaxy instead of
Yeah.
south.
I have to do something. Alright. More research would be wunderbar.
Still saying wunderbart
No, I said
instead of
wunderbart.
underbart.
Wunderbart. I know it's wunderbart.
I think I heard a.
Nay.
I think I heard a double V.
You did not.
Oh, I think
Nay.
so.
Sluta.
Do you remember the first time you said anything in Swedish?
I felt so cool.
It was after the first live stream on the 8th of January 2018.
I did. I said,
I think.
Välkommen till livestreamen, or something like that. Välkommen till livestreamen.
I know. That was the first thing you ever
At
said.
the instructions,
in Swedish.
the instructions from you, and that was the first time that you and I had ever
Yeah.
really talked, which was crazy.
Yeah. And I just came in and told you what to
Be
do.
my bitch.
God damn it. I'm like, speak
I want you to
Swedish.
speak Swedish. Oh, you fucking yoy.
fucking
Fucking hell is right.
no.
Oi, oi, oi.
No. It was just a question. I was like, hey, can you try to say it in Swedish? That would be
Say it
fun.
in Swedish, please. Yeah.
Mm. Oh, Phil is so sweet.
Yes, do please feel better, Phyllis.
Yeah, feel better. And the daily dose of Orientium helps.
Oh.
I am so happy that we can help you
I
a
am
little
very
bit.
happy
You
about
know,
that.
ease the pain or the nauseousness or anything like that. Because
Very happy about that.
it's I mean, that's how I felt today. I was just coming home from work. I laid down in bed. I was starting some videos, and I was just, I'm feeling so tired, exhausted, shitty. It doesn't matter if you're like having a cold or being nauseous or just tired. If you can just lay down, like barely move, just, you know, your lungs getting air and be entertained at the same time, that is perfect thing. It's just I can just lay there and be entertained. It
can
feels good,
sometimes,
especially when you're sick and you don't have
it can
energy.
sometimes be the smallest things that make you feel better,
Yeah,
which is always nice.
but then I fell
Yeah,
asleep.
that's true. But then you left me sitting there with a documentary on that was scaring the shit out of me at times. It's like when you left on that crime show that you watched, and I was listening to the story about the nail bomber, and I was like, what the fuck did she watch? God damn it.
I was watching real stories, crime.
Yeah, that shit is terrifying as hell, especially when it's real.
Yeah, because, you know, I'm that person, and my mom is too. We always fall asleep to serial killer stories.
My wife, everyone. My wife. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Wife, but yeah. But it's okay. I see myself as your wife already.
I see myself as your hubby. With that, Chloe watches She Gotta Be on some sort of watch list, right?
Yeah, maybe. No, criminology have been a big thing in my mom's life, and it kind of, you know, like, got rubbed off on me too. I mean, she has maybe like 35 books about nautical criminology history, which is, you know, articles or short stories about, you know, crimes in Scandinavia, with like newspaper, you know, articles and stuff like that, and talking about the whole investigation in like you know, kind of
in excruciating
detail.
No,
so like, yeah, I think if my mom had the opportunity back in the days to go to, you know, a university for criminology, she would be a crime investigator right now. Cool. Because it's she's working with her work, you know, economics and stuff like that, but she loves criminology, and I love psychology and criminology. So
well, it's a perfect match for you, baby.
It's interesting. Yeah.
Let's see. Well, I'm happy that we can provide that for you, baby light. They took off Elementary from Dutch Netflix, made me so salty. I got all stoked, had snacks and drinks ready to binge, but nope, Netflix done screwed me. Oh, they've done that to me so many freaking times. It feels personal sometimes when the show that you were just getting ready to watch it, like gets called off. I tell you what made me...
Or you have watched the first episode.
I tell you what made me really salty was literally not 2 days before I went to go see Chloe the last time, I was going to show her all of Star Wars The Clone Wars on Netflix, and that was the day that, like a couple days before I went, Disney had announced that they were taking off all of that shit from Netflix. All of the Star Wars stuff from Netflix. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
But they were added... maybe a period before that. I don't know when exactly they were added to the Swedish Netflix.
And are they still there?
I have no idea, because I can
Yeah,
double check.
because
I'm gonna see the
that would be
stream.
dope. That would be really, really dope.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, you got left with fucking movie blue balls. Oy oy oy. Man, we are getting dicked with planets. This is a shitty ass start. Also, I forgot how slow console is in the beginning. I sound like a fucking PC elitist, and I hate it. I hate it so much. But it's really kind of crazy.
No, they have taken it off. That sucks.
Fuck.
They have Aquaman.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Finally get to live out my fantasy of a guy who can talk to fish. Woo!
Perfect. Love it. Oh.
Alright, I think I need food. Yeah. Man, I want Chipotle.
Oh my god. Trigger Tim. He's so triggered by Netflix.
With the
Netflix
movie Blue Balls, I love it.
Yeah. No, left him mid-movie. And then Xbox That Games. Hey, Aquaman was good. Yeah, well, I haven't seen it. I am intrigued.
It was okay.
It, so I want to see it,
for me.
you know.
Two ships are
I mean, I am so like intrigued by like unique stories and uniqueness, and like it's just I'm so fascinated in diversity.
Well, I mean, there's plenty of it in that movie.
When it comes to music, lyrics,
movies,
scripts, and you know, movies, and you know, everything like that.
Oh crap, Dave's popping in. You were able to make it. Perfect. Welcome back.
David!
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you in here. We are playing Stellaris. Kind of want to quit Netflix and get Hulu or something. The quality on Netflix seems to be going faster than the black suit being sucked by the Kraken on Sea of Thieves. Yeah, I mean...
Oh my god.
I would say HBO and Hulu were probably your best bets for that stuff. Ryan, you always want Chipotle. Phyllis, yes, you have completely unlocked what goes on in my brain every single day. I could eat Chipotle. if I could afford it, I would literally eat Chipotle every single goddamn day of my life until it killed me, and then I would eat more. Like, honestly.
So I would never ever be able to cook for you.
Oh no, you'd be
again?
cooking me Chipotle, baby, every single day.
Excuse you? What do you think you are?
I just wanted to see your face reaction.
I know I'm your fiance, but I'm not cooking the same fucking dinner
every single
night. Goddamn day.
Oh gosh, I think I might have actually made her angry. Oops. Oopsies. I've eaten a Chipotle for a week straight, not recommended. Oh yeah, not for your lower intestines and everything like that. Probably not a good thing. Let's see, what's up, Dad? Good to have you in here. What's Chipotle, Tim? Tim, Chipotle is a wonderful restaurant here in the wonderful US of A. That is kind of a Mexican-inspired restaurant that allows you to build like tacos and burrito bowls, but their bowls are just orgasmic. They're just so good.
Yeah. So just, you know, you choose carbs, which is white rice or brown rice, and then you top it with like black beans, salsa, corn, lettuce, guac, meats, chicken, I don't know. There's
so
a lot.
Chicken.
And a lot of cilantro or coriander for some of us, you know, Europeans. They use that word.
Coriander.
Coriander.
You silly damn Euros.
Yeah.
They need to add dairy to everything. Just A for entertainment value. Oh yeah. Dave is very heavily sedated.
Yeah,
But glad to have you here.
it's perfect.
Can't eat at Chipotle because it's E. coli. I don't think it has E. coli, but that's fine. I haven't ever had Chipotle. Baby Light, if you ever want Mexican food and you want good Mexican food, go to Chipotle. Burritos the size of a 10-week-old English bulldog. Yep. They are quite large.
Yeah. Well, oh, I thought he was talking about everything.
Yeah, our drinks we get are the size of fucking French bulldog babies. Yes, everything in America is bigger. We get it.
Yeah. Well, not actually. Like we have the same size Big Macs.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, which is sad for me because I'm coming there and like, okay, I want a giant Big Mac, and it's like,
give me the biggest burger that you have.
there's nothing special with
Give me
this.
the biggest burger that you have.
Like extra
Yeah,
pickles.
I need extra pickles on the side. It's always extra pickles on the side, everybody. Always extra pickles on the motherfucking side.
Yeah. And I get so happy when I get a small, like, 4-piece chicken nuggets box filled to the
With
brim
fucking
with pickles, then I'm
pickles.
happy.
Oh my god, she's crazy, everybody.
That was a good day.
Oh my god. We pulled out a McDonald's and she opened up the bag and she was like, oh my god, they gave me a nuggets box just with pickles. So
Yeah,
silly.
I got
Oh my
so
goodness. Let's see. Oh, okay, that's pretty understandable, Mr. A. If the one near you had the E. coli breakout, then I wouldn't eat at that one either. But I would drive to the nearest town and buy Chipotle there.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Stroopwafel McFlurry, it'll change your life, thank me later. We don't have stroopwafel here, I don't think. My sister got one when she went to the Netherlands. But we don't have those here. We haven't been graced with the knowledge of how to make a stroopwafel.
What's the... Is that the... Struet? You know, the cone?
I think I'll let Tim describe it because he is Dutch.
Yeah. Tim, can you please describe me that, and I will figure out if we have it in Sweden.
Alright, need that.
Oh, you and Kim are pickle sisters, Chloe.
Hashtag
Electrolytes rule.
Hashtag electrolytes rule.
I love pickles.
You guys are so cute.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be like the most like nightmare adorable pregnant
You're gonna be
chick
the cutest
ever.
pregnant chick, and I won't take any other adjective other than cutest.
I'm gonna be super moody in my cravings. And then, like I'm gonna be like, all I wanna do is lay here and nap. But I wanna stuff my face first because I'm craving this, and this, and you're like, okay, you can't combine it. Yes, I can.
I will.
And like my back
Oh,
hurts.
baby, you're gonna be the cutest fucking pregnant girl ever. Oh my goodness.
And like waking up like super like puffy face, and like, I think I need to pee.
Honey, I need to pee. Can you get the bowl? Because you don't want to get out of bed.
Yeah.
You just pee off the side of the bed.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
I'm
I
gonna
love
be
you.
like huge. Most
You're gonna be the
likely.
cutest thing ever. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Literally going to be the
Yeah.
cutest thing ever.
I'm looking forward to
You
it.
should. Because I am too.
I'm looking forward every aspect
Hell yeah.
of it. But not
No,
yet.
not yet.
Okay,
No
not yet,
babies
guys.
right now.
Okay. Don't freak
no
out.
babies right now. Ingen babies out.
Ingen babies än.
Ingen babies.
No
oh,
baby
yeah,
yet.
That's
Ingen
a
babies
very
än.
good point. Yeah, nej. Inte babies.
Ja. N as N, inte E.
Aha.
N. So not one
N.
N, utan
1, 2,
N.
3, 4,
Yet.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Uh-huh.
I forgot how slow this game is. I am so sorry for everybody. I'm getting bored, and it's really bad. Okay, let me try and get more excited about this.
Is it? Do you have? Did you have it on full speed?
Oh, it's
for a while?
been on full speed.
All the
it's
time?
been on full speed this entire time.
Jeez.
Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, Xbox is slow.
Oh.
I need more energy after that, so yeah. Yes, the stroopwafel explanation is underneath of Xavier's.
Yeah. It's like this glorious, glorious food. It's too thin, crispy waffle with this caramel syrup in between. Then it's foods for the most holy of gods. I swear down on my knees. Okay, so it sounds like it's like the Swedish waffles, but they you can cook them because they are not like Belgian waffles. You know, they are bigger, but they are thinner. But in some like them, you know, softer, so they cook them for less, and some want them golden brown and crispy. I bet it's those waffles, and then caramel syrup, and then a a bowl of or a ball of vanilla ice cream on top of that. Might be
That
good.
does sound quite good.
Ooh.
Does sound quite good.
I think I would. Oh, send you pic in Discord. So I'm actually gonna send a picture about Swedish waffles. Here.
I just lost my only science ship. Great.
Oh no.
Construction complete.
Alright.
Oh, fraud.
Great. Now I need to waste fucking minerals on another science ship. Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate that, game.
Okay, so let's see. Like, which one is more like Instagram?
Oh, good God.
Just kidding. Mm. Oh my god, I so want waffles now.
I made pancakes earlier today.
So yeah, you're really good at making pancakes nowadays.
I am. And thank you.
Construction complete.
Uh,
Assign leader, recruit new leader, spark of genius, perfect. You, I need you to go there, 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 there. Oi, oi, oi.
In progress.
Okay, perfect. Excuse me. Alright, colonization is in progress. It only
Why?
took us literally 10 years.
oh yeah, that's
I suppose that's fairly typical for us, though.
yeah.
I do need to bump up my fleet a
I
little.
don't.
At least above 164.
I don't know where the notification
Are you on
went.
Discord?
Timothy.
Construction complete.
Yeah. Or was it?
Hostile.
Was it on Savers?
Construction
No.
ship under attack.
And I can't find the notification. I got a notification. I saw it on my phone, but it's not. It's not. The last one is 55 minutes ago when you invited me
That's
to.
weird.
It's on. Oh, okay. Thank you. Art and gallery. Now I found it. Yeah. No. That's.
Come on, little guy.
That's our Swedish ones, and that's that. I need to check up the recipe for that caramel syrup because that sounds so good because I love
Hell
it.
yeah. Caramel is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Our first fleet
Our
action.
waffles is like six hearts, 5 or 6 hearts that are put together.
Oh.
So it looks really cool.
There we go. I knew I would win that fight.
Yeah.
Situation log.
Perfect.
System.
Well, all this talk about like pancakes and waffles, I'm gonna run and I'm gonna show my face with like maybe 5 to 10
Well,
cookies.
actually, can you wait like a minute because we're right here at the end of the stream. It's already been an hour.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
It has.
Well, let me
It goes
go ahead and say
fast.
this, you guys. I do apologize for picking kind of a boring game to play for today, but just as Mr. A said, you two could be doing absolutely nothing, and I would still sail in here to chat and catch what's going on. The game is a bonus. I love chatting with awesome Oddbell family, and I'm very happy that you guys do. But we will be back tomorrow.
Aw.
I promise we'll be back tomorrow with more Atlas. There will be some more updates on the boats that we've built, all the stuff that we've built at the base, because holy crap, I've been busy, Chloe's been busy, everybody's been busy. But thank you
Yeah.
guys so much for coming on by. Honey, you want to say goodbye to everybody before we end off today's lovely live stream right there?
I want to say goodbye to everyone that has been in the chat hanging out with you. Thank you so much for coming by. I also want to say a big thanks for you watching afterwards. And also we will see each other tomorrow with some Atlas, and I'm going to show off my
Absolutely.
bauble. And hopefully not die because I'm on a tropical island.
Yeah, maybe it was a bad idea trying to live somewhere so cold. So, thank you everyone for coming on. Hey, I wanted to be Viking. Thank you everybody for coming on by.
Well,
And we will see each other in the next stream.